Okay, so let's begin here, as we usually do, one foot in front of the other, and fold forward. Hanging over here, keep the sit bones down and roll side to side. Inhale to the sides, exhale to the middle. And then back to center. Come on up and switch sides. And fold again, and roll it out. Paying attention to the lower back, the hips, the oblique area. Back to center. Now walk both hands around the side of one knee. Keep both sit bones down and just lengthen all the way over. And then use your breath here. Expand the rib cage on your inhalation. Don't try to twist too much. Just keep that sit bone rooted down and then lengthen between that sit bone and your shoulder and your hand. And then walk your hands around to the other side, keeping sit bones rooted down. See if you can get the hands around the outside of the knee there. And then just lengthen that one long line. Use the breath again, right? Expanding the rib cage on the inhalation. Back to center. Come on up. Let's move through the shoulders now. So elbows together, palms up. We'll move through the rotator cuffs. And then we'll switch directions underneath. Elbows together, arms open. And reverse. Underneath, elbows together, arms open. One more time through the rotator cuffs here. Good, good. Hands behind, clasp. Lift chest, press the hands back, shoulders down the spine. Number one, stretch if you sit at a desk and work at a desk for a living. Do this one as often as you can. And release, just roll out those shoulders down, down, crunch, forward, all the way up, shoulders down. And one more, and we'll go to hands and knees. Good. Hands and knees here, cat and cow. Forward and backward pelvic tilt. Inhale, looking up, pulling hands towards the knees. Exhale, back, press the hands forward, press the knees back, chin to the chest. Inhale, looking up, forward pelvic tilt, engaging back muscles. Exhale, round and crunch, backward pelvic tilt, stretching the back muscles, engaging the front of the core. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your toes underneath here, and then sit back on your heels, spreading your toes wide to release the plantar muscles. Let's swing arms up overhead. And then reach up to the ceiling, touch your shoulders to your ears, and then slowly lower, keeping the elbows straight. Reach up and touch, shoulders down, and up and down. Couple more. Up and down. Last one. Up and down to plank. Do the same thing now in plank. So squeeze shoulders together, keep the elbows straight. Press the floor away. Squeeze. Press. Keep the core engaged. Suck in the core. Squeeze. Press. Two more. Squeeze. Press. Last one. Squeeze. Press. Bend the knees to downward dog. Walk it out in dog. Try to resist that urge to walk your feet forward and rounding your back. And then with a slight bend in your knees, dropping your chest toward the floor just a little bit, hunch your ears, touch your shoulders to your ears like we did when we were kneeling. And then relax and let your head drop closer to your thumbs. And then press the floor away and then relax. Press and relax. Press and relax. Two more. Press and release. Last one. Press and release. Walk forward. Halfway up, flat back, knees slightly bent. Reach forward, come up on your tiptoes. Heels way off the floor. Essentially, we're in downward facing dog here, right? Just have only the feet on the floor. Same posture. And then stay on your tiptoes, come all the way up to standing. Drop the heels, bring the palms to prayer, big circle behind to get there. Half Sun Salutations. Turn the palms up, inhale, draw the ribs in, a little bit of a backward pelvic tilt. Exhale, bend your knees forward, pelvic tilt, and fold down, chin to the chest. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold, chin to the chest. Inhale, look up, come all the way up to standing, the knees bent, and then straighten at the top. Engage the core. Neutral pelvis, palms to prayer. Two more like that. Inhale. Bend the knees, exhale. Inhale, halfway up, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold, chin to the chest. And look up, squeeze your bum, keep the knees slightly bent, come all the way up. Straighten legs at the top, draw the front of the ribs in. Big circle, hands behind, palms to prayer. One last time. Ardha Surya Namaskara. Bend and fold, looking up as you go down. Rounding down at the bottom, chin to the chest, stretch out the back muscles. Inhale, halfway up, engaging the back muscles, looking forward. Exhale, fold, chin to chest, stretch back muscles. Inhale, look up first. Squeeze your bum all the way up. Straighten legs, neutral pelvis, big circle to prayer. Now let's move on to that short version, right? Sun Salutation A, inhale up. Bend knees, fold, looking up. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, hands down, left foot back, drop the knee. Inhale up, drop tailbone, low lunge. Exhale, hands down, don't drag this right foot. Pick it up, step it back silently. Knees bent slightly. Inhaling in down dog. Exhaling slowly, left foot forward, drop the right knee. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step forward, halfway up, knees slightly bent. Exhale, fold, chin to the chest. Inhale all the way up, squeeze your bum bum. Draw the ribs in, straighten legs. Exhale, big circle, hands behind you, palms to prayer. Let's go again. Other leg leads this time. Inhale up. Bend knees. Exhale, fold. Chin to chest. Halfway up, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, right foot steps back. Drop knee. Inhale up, low lunge. Exhale, hands down. Don't drag the foot. Step it back. Down dog. Knees slightly bent. Inhaling. Exhale, right foot forward. Suck it in as you step forward slowly. Inhale, low lunge, Anjane. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step forward, half fold, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, chin to chest. Inhale, look up, squeeze your bum bum. Thrust the hips forward, straighten legs. Exhale, clasp hands behind. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, swing the hands overhead. Spread your toes, find your drishti here, your focal point. And then lift your heels. Lift your heels as high as you can. Breathe, find that stillness. Drop the heels, hands to the floor, walk back to plank. Chaturanga, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, plank. Gain Chaturanga, 5, 4, 3, engage the core, 2, 1, plank. Last time, Chaturanga, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Pull the ribs forward. Reach back, clasp hands. Inhale, press the hands back, lift the chest and the ribs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. So I'm not just lifting, I'm pushing the hands back each time. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last 1. Inhale, lift. And exhale, hands under shoulders. Find your chaturanga. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Bend the knees to downward dog. Try not to walk the feet forward. Just walk it out in place. Walk the hands wide. Only your thumbs are on the mat. Bend the elbows. Touch forehead down between the thumbs. Drinking dog pose. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back to dog. Let's go 2 more. Touch and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back. Last time. Touch and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back. Walk the hands back in. Bend the knees. Inhale. Walk forward. Slowly. Ardha. Halfway. Exhale. Fold down. Uddha. Inhale. Look up. Squeeze your bum bum. All the way up. Ribs in at the top. Exhale. Big circle to prayer. Inhale. One leg up. Exhale. Slowly step all the way back. Don't get there before me. Hand on the floor, drop down to hip flexors toward the floor. Bring the shoulder forward. Turn towards that front leg. Flex the thigh. Sink into the hip flexors. Breathe here, right? Slow that breath. Always trying to keep the breath calm. It's all about the breath at the end of the day. First and last thing you ever do in life is breathe. Come on, back up. Here we go. Crescent lunge. Take it 1 arm over, 1 arm under. Take the bind, sink down, lift the front heel. Draw the front of your ribs in as you flex the thigh back there. So help release the hip flexors. Tiptoes on that front foot, yeah? Drop that front heel. Exhale, prayer twist. Lengthen, look down now. Nose aligned over the big toe. Don't lean across the front leg. Take an inhale. As you exhale, step the back foot forward slowly. Chair twist. Feet parallel, knees parallel. Lengthen the spine. Lift the heels, tippy toes. Really way up high on the heels, so with the heel. Drop the heels. Keep this prayer twist. Take an inhale. As you exhale, kick the free leg all the way back up in the air. So it's like a revolved half moon, but with a prayer twist. Lift that leg. Then slowly put it down back there. Windmill around to the lunge in the other direction. Hand to the floor. Drop the hip flexors. Turn towards that front leg. Sink in here. Lengthen the distance between that back heel and that front shoulder. Come on up. 8 moon pose. Crescent lunge. And sink down. Lift the front heel. Take the bind. Tippy toes. Bring the back heel forwards if you can, so you can release the plantar muscles in the sole of that foot. And then take that prayer twist. Exhale. Suck in the core as you go there. Lengthen. Look down. Nose over the big toe. Take an inhale here. Exhale, slowly step forward. Chair twist, knees parallel, feet parallel, exactly. Then lift your heels, tippy toes. Here, drop my heels. Take an inhale. As I exhale, kick that free leg all the way back. This is like a revolved half moon. I'm in a prayer twist. Keeping my body, my nose aligned with the big toe. Lifting that back leg. Then slowly put that foot down back there. Windmill around. Fingertips on the floor. Plank. Chaturanga. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Again, chaturanga. Engage the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Last time, chaturanga. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Once again, we pull ribs forward. Reach all the way forward. Fly like Superman. Shalabhasana C. Locust pose. And then fingertips under shoulders. Tuck the toes. Chaturanga. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Bend the knees to downward dog. Drop the hands. Walk them out off the sides of the mat. Once again, drinking dog pose. Touch and hold. Knees slightly bent, back straight. Try to find a bit of a cow pose here. Your forward pelvic tilt. No weight on your head, just touching the floor. Press back to dog. Walk the hands in. Now bend only the knees. Keep the back straight. Touch your forehead to the mat now, directly beneath where your nose was. Don't touch the mat with your knees. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten legs, but not all the way. And again, touch forehead down. Keep the arms straight. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back to down dog. Last time. Touch and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk forward. Halfway up. Knees bent. Exhale, fold. Chin to the chest. Walk it out in place here now. Bend left knee, bend right knee. Left knee and right knee. Good. Bend both. Come all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale to prayer. Good. Lift one leg, slowly step all the way to the back of the mat. So inhale up. Exhale, step back to a warrior 2. Slowly. Don't get there before me. Open out, draw the bow. Lift the heel, tiptoes on that foot. Nice. Drop that heel. Bring that front hand to half prayer. Take an inhale. As you exhale, float up to half moon. Crunch up. Touch the ceiling with your hand. Point your toes like a ballerina. Touch your heel to your bum, way behind you. So your knee's pointing where your foot was. Reach out, extend the leg. Crunch up a bit more. Heel to your bum. Reach out, extend the leg. One more time. Heel to your bum. Reach out, extend the leg. Now slowly put it down. Straighten that front leg. Take the back arm over. Take the bind again. Triangle pose. Sink in. Stacking shoulders. Lift your head up into that top arm. Breathe. Come on up. Half prayer again. Hand reaches back. Inhale. Exhale. Foot up to half moon. This time, just like the regular half moon, press the heel back. Now bring your knee to your half prayer hand. Keep that leg at hip level. And then reach that leg all the way back. And then forward to half prayer. And then press the heel back. One more time. Forward to half prayer. Press that heel back. Slowly down. Warrior 2. Take the arms in front. Take the bind. Cross elbows. Lean over into extended side angle. Try to bring that top shoulder back behind you. Bottom shoulder forward so you're rotating a little open. Lift and squeeze elbows. And release. I'm just going to turn around in place here now. Warrior 2, lift the heel, draw the bow, Hawkeye Pose. Kapotariakshasana, Hawkeye Pose. So really lifting that heel up, not just like an inch off the floor, but all the way up. Still keeping that pelvis neutral. Now bring that hand that's drawing the string to half prayer. Take an inhale. Exhale, float up to half moon. Reach for the ceiling. Point your toes like a ballerina. Now bring your foot, bend your knee, bring your foot behind you to your bum. Touch your bum with your heel. Reach out with the toes, extend, crunch upwards. Do it again. Heel to your bum. Reach out, extend. Last one, heel to your bum. Point that knee back behind you a bit. Reach out, extend. Slowly down, not dropping onto the foot. Come on up, take the bind now. Back arm goes over, triangle. Breathe. Nice, come on up, half prayer. Hand goes back. Inhale, exhale, float up, press the heel back into this half moon, crunch upwards. Now bring your knee to that half prayer, hand touch. Lift the heel up a little bit. Now press it back into that half moon, that side kick. Do it again, knee to hand. Press it back, press with the heel. One more time, knee to the hand. Press back with the heel. Slowly down, sink into that warrior 2 stance. Now, take the bind, and then lower over into extended side angle, lift and squeeze. Lift the arms up beyond your chin, squeeze elbows together. And release. I'm going to windmill all the way around to plank on 3 fingers, right? 3 fingers only. Step back, plank, chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up to plank. Chaturanga. Engage the core. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Last time. Chaturanga. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Elbows under shoulders. Pull yourself forward into that Sphinx pose. So I'm going to pull my arms back, shoulders back, flex the thighs. Find this lower back bend. Lower down, 3 fingers, chaturanga, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank, downward dog. Walk it out, bend left, bend right. Press one hip back, press the other hip back. So now walk the hands wide again, only the thumbs are on the mat. Here we go, Hindu push-ups. So chin down between the thumbs, chest, hips, stay on the ball mounts of your toes. Suck in your core, bend your knees slightly, Come back through pike, downward dog. Here we go. Chin, chest, hips. Bend the knees, suck in the core. Use your core to lift your body, right? Not your lower back. Here we go. One last time. Chin, chest, hips. Suck it in. Downward dog. Good. That was the last time for that. Now we'll do the easier version. Dive bombers. So chin, chest, hips. Now we go back the same way we came through. Hips, chest, chin. That's right. The easier version. Two more. Chin, chest, hips, hips, chest, chin. Last time. Watch your shoulders, right? Only you can figure out if they don't feel good. Chin, chest, hips. Last one. Hips, chest, chin. Downward dog. Walk the hands back in. Bend the knees. Inhale, walk forward. Halfway up, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale to prayer. I'm going to turn sideways onto my mat. You can stay where you are if you want. And bring my feet about hip to shoulder width. I'm going to take one knee across the corner, lift it over to the other corner, put it down. That's stage one. Other knee, cross over to the other corner, put it down. Do it again. Circle, put it down. Circle, put it down. Now just straighten the leg as I do it. Up, extend, over, bend the knee, put it down. Other side. Up, extend, over, bend the knee, put it down. And when I bend the knee, I'm going to stop. So up and over, bend, stop, put it down. One more. Up, over, bend, put it down. Now I'm going to cross it behind my other knee. Over, cross, sit down, press the palms out to the sides. Breathe. Slow the breath. Knees across. We're sitting on the back heel. You could be sideways on your mat, facing the front, facing the back. I don't care. Fingers facing forward. Good. Let's scoop, cross the wrists. Come back to center. Prayer. Step. Other side now. Across, straighten, bend, stop. Cross it behind, sit down. This time we'll take 5 fingertips touching together and press the wrists away, hooking. Anardasana, unending pose. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to add something in. Good. Prayer. And maybe your hands go to your knees, right? Come on up. Other side again. Cross the legs. Here we go. Up and over. Stop. Cross. Sit down. Now the prayer twist. Opposite arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Prayer twist. Lengthen the spine. Sitting on that heel. Breathe. Now use your breath here. As you inhale, feel the ribs expand. Couple more breaths. One move to the other side. Come on up, maybe using the hands on the knee. Step parallel. Swing the other leg up. Ready? Here we go. Big circle. Cross. Sit down. Inhale. Exhale. Prayer. Twist this side. Lengthen, rotate. Now, if you're facing the front of the mat, you'll want to turn sideways. So we'll come on up and step wide. So you want to turn sideways here. Step my toes to the corner. Sink down, palms in prayer, body upright. Other foot flat down. Kandahar, fighter's pose. Now take the hand, the elbow that's over that bent knee, and hook that arm, just like we did in that Anatasana, 5 fingertips touching. The other hand scoops along the ground, fingers pointing to the toes. And I shift through and up that leg and down, make a big circle with the hand. Sink in, the snake creeps down. The snake pose, up, and then sink down on that leg, scoot the fingers along the mat, up, and down. Couple more. This other arm is bent and relaxed, right? So it feels like we should be stressing, but these arms are relaxed. Let's do one more time. Up, sink down. Now as I scoop through this time, I'm going to shift over to the other side. Prayer, sink into the other hip. Other foot down on the floor. Relaxing into that hip, heels are down. So now we hook the other arm that's over that hip we're sitting on. 5 fingertips touch, the wrist presses away. The other hand dives down along the floor to the toes. Past the toes and up. Big circle over, down on this side. Shift through low, come back up high. Down through, stay low, and up. Snake creeps down. Relax the arms. Let's do one more. Then we'll go to a plank all the way up and over. Down, I'm going to crawl my way to that plank. Step back, lower to Chaturanga. Feet together. Back up to plank. Turn to one side. Push the hips up in the air and lift the leg. Make this star pose. Hold. Breathe. So you can see the top leg is in line with the lower arm. Feet together. Chaturanga. Straight through to the other side. Slow and controlled. Plank. Open up to the other side. Push the hand away from your head, away from your feet. That will help lift the hips. Make this star pose. Feet together. Chaturanga. Plank. Other side again. Lift up. Try not to hold the foot there if you can help it. Try to just reach up using the leg, the hip to hold you up there. Rather than when you hold your foot with your hand, you get to rest a little bit. Feet together. Chaturanga. Plank. Other side. Lift, push the hand away. Next, with time, we're going to step that top foot to where the hand is on the mat. Couple more breaths here. Now slowly step all the way through. Own it. Good. Come on up to prayer now, Crescent Lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Slowly pick up the back leg. Float it through. Knee comes up. Now point the foot. Point the foot, flex the toes. Bend your standing leg and lean back, crunching in. Now bring your heel to your bum. Tip forward slowly, keeping the body as upright as possible. Kick back, lock the knee back there, press with the heel. Back kick. So front kick and back kick. Warrior 3 is the back kick. Bend standing leg, come on through. Now I'm going to punch, hands in opposite direction, adding a twist. Kick that foot forward again. Half prayer with the front hand, turn sideways for half moon. Kick it back with the heel. Point that hand over. Now point your toes back there. Bring your heel to your bum. And then slowly step down. And we'll switch sides and turn into a crescent lunge on this side, palms to prayer. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly float through, kicking it up. Front kick. Lean back, floint the foot. Now bend that knee, heel to your bum. Slowly kick it all the way back, looking up. Press the heel back, look up. Lock the knee. See if you can keep your hips aligned level rather than lifting that hip. This time, bend standing leg, bring it through again. Floint it, kick it forward. Same kick. This time, opposite hand goes forward in a punch. Other hand goes back. Big twist. Half prayer with that front hand, turn sideways. Reach back with the heel, side kick. Half moon. Point your toes, heel to your bum, turns it into a hook kick. And then step down close to that other foot. We'll step behind again with the other leg. Cross the knees. Sit down, take an arm balance here, flying eagle pose. One comes up. Exhale, prayer twist. Take an inhale. As you exhale, find chaturanga. And then cross your ankles as well, maybe. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly down. Straight to the other side, coming on up. Stepping. Crossing the other knee behind. Sit down. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, push it in. Chaturanga. Knees crossed. Cross ankles 2. Hold here. 5, 4. Shoulders are level. Don't collapse the shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Down. Drop the knee. Turn to the front of the mat. Hands and knees here. On hands and knees, tuck your toes underneath. Lift your knees 1 inch off the mat. Now I'm going to take my right heel, lift it to the ceiling, and my left fingertips do the same. Left knee stays 1 inch off the mat. Hold here. Now slowly put it down, drop the knees. We'll switch sides. So knees come off the mat 1 inch. Left heel goes up. Right fingertips go up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward dog, just walk it out. And do that again. So we'll shift forward. Drop to hands and knees. We'll add on to it this time. So I'm going to take my knees off the mat 1 inch. Take my right foot, kick it between my left hand and my left foot. Drop my left heel in, open out, and then lift my right leg off the floor. Straight leg, straight arm. I'm in a tabletop here on my left foot and my right hand. Back to the crouch. Drop the knees for a sec. Make sure the toes are tucked under, knees are under the hips. Lift the knees 1 inch. Drop the right heel in, kick the left leg through, swing the right arm over, and lift the hips. Watch that shoulder. Back, hands and knees. Point your toes back, drop into a child's pose. Hold your heels as you do that. Releasing in. We'll do that again. This time we'll flow through it. So, here we go. Hands and knees. I'm coming to the first one, which I call Crouching Tiger Pose, and then flowing to the second one, which I call Hidden Dragon Pose. So, knees lift. Left leg, right hand up. Slowly swing that leg through. Reach back behind you. Back to the crouch. Other side. Lift the right leg, left hand. Slowly swing it through. Kick it out. Crouching tiger on the other side. Crouching tiger. Swing your tail through. Hidden dragon. Back to crouching tiger. Other side. Swing that leg through. Hidden dragon. Watch your shoulder and your wrists here. Let's do one more time each side. Crouching tiger. Hidden dragon. Back to the crouch. Crouching tiger. Hidden dragon. Back to the crouch. Drop your knees. Now tuck your toes underneath. Come on up and sit on your heels. Shoulders back. Hands can be wherever you like. I'm going to spread the toes wide for now. Releasing into the plantar muscles. Then I'll bring my hips up, point my toes back, sit back on the heels, and lift my knees. So I'm sitting, my sit bones are my heels. And I'll drop the knees, tuck the toes underneath, sit back, and then keep shifting back into a squat. Knees outside the shoulders. Let's go forward again. Knees down. Point toes back. Lift the heels. Lift the knees. Knees down. Tuck toes, maybe hip width or so. Roll back into a squat. Let's do a couple more without stopping. Knees, toes, lift knees. Soon as you get there, knees down, tuck toes, shift back into the squat. Last one. Knees down, point toes, lift knees. Knees down, tuck toes, drop into the squat. And then take your time, come all the way up to standing. Let's take a half sun salutation wherever you are. Bend the knees, exhale, fold. Halfway up, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold, hold your left ankle. From here, slowly swing your right leg back up in the air. Cross that, kick that leg all the way up. Lift, keeping the leg straight. Standing splits. Now, without putting that foot down, bend the standing leg, slowly come all the way through to standing. Don't put that right leg down. Cross it over your knee at the ankle. And then fold in. Armpit goes over the knee. Other armpit goes over the ankle. Another standing forward fold. If you want to come to Galavasana here, just take Chaturanga, kick the other leg back. All right, knee and ankle stay in the armpits, kick the other leg back. Otherwise, find your way back to your foot. Come on up, we'll switch sides. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Halfway up, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold, both hands around that right ankle. Left leg now kicks up in the air. Gently pulling on the right leg, finding standing splits. Bend standing leg. Come on through without putting it down. That other leg down. Cross ankle over knee. Fold in. Knee to the armpit. Ankle to the other armpit. Holding your ankle again. Standing forward fold. If you want to add to this, take the arm balance. Chaturanga. Galavasana. Which you want to keep your ankle and your knee in your armpits. And then slowly kick the other leg back. I don't really care how many tricks you can do. And then from here, slowly come on up to standing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Drop down into a squat and lie down on your back. Let's take Supta Barakunasana. So soles of the feet together, knees open, relax the legs for a few breaths. So now let's do the opposite. Let's bring the knees up together. Walk the feet wide. We'll keep the heels the same distance as your knees from your shoulders, right? The shins are vertical. We bring the knees together, lift the hips, squeezing the knees together, and then see if you can relax your glutes. See if you can relax your bum here. So I have this tripod shape between my shoulders and my feet, my knees at the top of the pyramid, at the top of the tripod. And I'm relaxing the hips. And then lower down. And let's hug the left knee into the chest. Squeeze it all the way in. Keep the right leg down the mat. Opposite hand on that foot, kick it up in the air. Take it all the way across. Shift your hips back a few inches. Lengthen through all the limbs. The idea is to keep it steady, keep it all smooth, follow the breath. Soon you find out what your body can and cannot do, and you can work around it. Once you can bring balance to the body, it helps to bring balance to the mind. And release, bend the knee, come back up, and let's bring the right knee into the chest. Squeeze it in, keep the left leg all the way down the mat. Opposite hand on that foot, kick it up in the air, kick it all the way across, shift your hips back a few inches, lengthen through all the limbs. Release foot, bend knee, come back to the center. Hug both knees into the chest. Keep the lower back down on the floor. Hands behind the knees, kick the legs away. Roll up to sitting. Let's find a comfortable sitting position here. Shoulders roll down the spine, eyes closed, lift the chin. Lengthen the neck. Lean back slightly so you feel the weight move to your sit bones. Start to focus on the breath. Breath becomes slow. And we smooth out the breath at the ends. Top of the inhalation, bottom of the exhalation. Flow into the other direction. We see if through breathing so smoothly like that, that we can find stillness, such stillness we can feel our heartbeats. And then we'll inhale the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, palms to prayer. Thank you for joining me today. Asante Sana.